Are you feeling stuck, lost, or confused about what to do next in your career? Then the Manifest Your Career podcast is just right for you. I'm your host, Dr. Norma Reyes, a career mindset coach. I help successful Latinas who are battling self-doubt, self-sabotage, and imposter syndrome. I teach my clients how to combine their intuition, skills, and knowledge so that they can manifest their dream career. It's time you start listening to your inner wisdom and guidance. Tune in each week to the Manifest Your Career podcast and learn how to align your mindset to your career goals. Keep listening, and together we'll manifest your dream career. Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 41. And today is all about why your career matters. Have you ever thought that you don't matter? It's okay if you've had this thought. I'm here to remind you that yes, you do matter, and your career matters too. You didn't come to this world, this life, to be unhappy. And it sure wasn't to be unhappy at your job either. You came into this world with a purpose. Every day that you wake up with breath in your lungs means that you still have a purpose here on this earth. So, what does this have to do with your job or your career? Well, let me tell you, you didn't come into this life to settle for the next best thing. You didn't listen to this podcast because you thought that you're happy where you are. And you might be content with where you are. But I know that there's a deeper inner calling inside of you that is pushing you to want more for your career. So, what have you been wanting to do, but you haven't dared to just do it yet? No matter what lame excuse you come up with, it's not worth not living your purpose. By living your purpose, and when I say purpose, I don't mean as in you have one purpose in life, because we have many. We have this notion that we have one purpose in life, we have one soulmate, we have one, when actually the possibilities are infinite. When we limit ourselves to one, then we tell ourselves that something's not possible, when in reality, our possibilities are endless. Your purpose in life is many. For example, my purpose isn't just to run a successful career coaching business. It's not just that. As much as I love working with my clients, my life purpose is not a singular purpose. There are many purposes that I have in life. I have a purpose as a mother to my children, the wife to my husband, and my current 9 to 5. I am still there, and I fully believe that I am still there because I still serve a purpose in that role. And when I am ready to transition, whatever the next transition will be, it is because I am ready to be in that next purpose, in that next role for myself. So, what do I mean about a career purpose then? When you live your purpose and passion in all aspects of your life, you feel whole and your light shines bright. It's important to know that not all purposes are work related, but when you can live your purpose in all aspects of life, it's magical. And your career purpose is so important for so many reasons. One of the biggest reasons is because we spend most of our time at work. So if you are depleting yourself in a place that no longer fills you, then you are coming home depleted. It leaves nothing for everything else. How can you show up 100% for everything else when your tank is at 0? And if you continue to be at 0 on your tank, of course you're going to have a burnout. Ask any mechanic what happens if you have zero oil in your car. It's not going to last very long and it's going to cost a lot of money. Sounds very similar to yourself, right? It's not going to last very long and it's going to cost you a lot of money or health issues. So, when you live your career purpose, it fills your cup. Your love and light will overflow. You'll feel re energized to go home and show up for your family 100%. And when you're in alignment with your career, you also show up to work like that. Being a positive light to those around you versus a depleted person, versus gossiping, versus, giving into the negative self talk, versus giving into that self sabotage, the imposter syndrome, the self doubt. Those still exist even when you are filled in your cup, but they don't deplete you as much, right? If you're at 100% and you start having that self doubt, you may get down to a 90. But when you're at 0, then you can go even lower. Negative points. Trust me, you can't get to negative points and it doesn't feel good. So stop ignoring the signs of depletion and truly begin to follow your heart. Let your inner guidance guide you to your career purpose. It matters so much more than you think. Your career matters. You matter. Take a moment to write down your thoughts on why your career matters. What kind of impact do you want to leave on this world? What kind of impact do you want to have in your life and in the life of others? All right, guys, that's it for today. See you next week. Thank you for listening to the Manifest Your Career podcast with me, your host, Dr. Norma Reyes, a career and mindset coach. Learn more today on manifestyourcareer.com.